The topic given for speech and poster for the primary section is the importance of desi milk. The topic for middle school is COVID-19 and lessons from modern living. The topic for high school is the necessity for following guidelines for building immunity. Now, the topic for post high school would be why everything matters for holistic lifestyles. Now we're going to move into the high school level. The topic given to them is the necessity for following guidelines for building immunity. We have our first contestant here, HS1.
If we want to stay protected as possible, following the New Star lifestyle program along a way to keep our body healthy. It is based on 8 simple natural health. I want to briefly explain on the abbreviation. 1. N stand for nutrition. A healthy lifestyle involves eating nutritious food. Proper nutrition is the foundations of good health and recovery. We should eat immune boosting fruits and vegetables every day. 2. Exercise. Action is the law of life. Muscle tones and strength are lost without exercise. But exercise improves the bodies of health, mind, spirit, multiplying vitality and health. Point number 3, water. Because the body is 70% of water, keeping well hydrated and knowing what and when to drink are essential to the body. Sunlight. The temperance to preserve good health. Temperance is necessary in all things. Temperance in level, temperance in eating and drinking. Air. The body's most essential resources is air. More important than food or water. Proper breathing and pure air are fundamental to good health. Rest. Rest is required because sleep allows the body to renew itself. Trust in God. Trust in God is a divine link to physical health. We have a hope and look forward to a better home in heaven, but while on earth, we have our own purpose and we have to fulfill, and without good health, we cannot accomplish what we are meant to be. So I want to reiterate that the need of the art is to build an immunity. Thank you.
HS2 would be our next contestant.
Doctor, what about my test results? I'm actually sorry to say this positive. You're affected by COVID-19. My God! But how, doctor? It's impossible! I was very careful every time. Often I used to sanitize my hands and maintain social distancing too. That's not much important. The reason is you have less immunity in your body. Why are you giving this much importance to immunity? What's the necessary, doctor? The concerns regarding immunity have become more important. Given the periodic outbreaks of infectious diseases such as SARS, severe acute respiratory syndrome, MERS, Middle East respiratory syndrome, and now the coronavirus pandemic that within a few months has led more than 3 million cases across the world. The best immunity booster for babies is colostrum. I need mother's milk. Nothing is better than mother's milk to build immunity for babies. According to the Review and Salon magazine, written by Ellen G. White on July 29, 1884, says a large share of the sickness and suffering is the result of the transgression of physical law. Ah, it's my time to conclude my speech. Always remember one thing. Your health is in your hands. If you feel good today, thank your immune system. If you feel bad today, build your immune system. Eat healthy, stay blessed, live long. Plan your diet in such a way. Thank you to one and all.
Okay, we're going to move on to HS4.
Our immunity system has developed when we were small children, and there is nothing much we can do to change it as an adult. Keep your body healthy by exercise, sleep, rest, balanced diet. Exercise is one of the pillars of healthy living. It improves cardiovascular health, lowers blood pressure, helps control body weight, and prevents us against a variety of diseases. Your lungs would be the happiest with early morning walk to ease and tone your muscles with the help of clean, fresh air and the golden gleam of the sun rays. Barefoot walking on the earth to get positive ions for natural healing from Mother Nature. Sleep, the strongest natural immunity builder. Infants, 14 to 16 hours a day. Children, 10 to 12 hours a day and teenagers 8 to 10 hours a day, and adults 7 to 8 hours a day. When you are sick and just sleep, even without medication, both our lifestyle habits and diet depends upon the strength of our immunity system. Let us not worry about things that are taking place around us. Exercising, doing daily walk, eating fresh food, keeping cleanliness and hygiene near our surrounding is the good things which will make our immunity strong. Stay power packed, healthy with a strong immunity system, to be mentally sound to make wise decisions, financially stable to avoid extravagant expenses for health issues, and socially acceptable to mingle with one and all rather than be isolated in loneliness and depression.
Next, we have HS5.
So, first and foremost, let's start with what is immunity. Immunity is the ability of the body to fight foreign bodies such as viruses and bacteria. In today's context, let's take COVID 19. COVID 19 has been around since 2019. Before the antidote came in for coronavirus, we just had one armor with us, which was our immune system. Our immune system took us a long way. Even though we lost a lot of lives, then if we didn't had our immunity, then it would have been a lot worse. Physical exercise have been known to help us fight different kinds of heart diseases, diabetes, high blood pressure, and high cholesterol as well. But what makes it exercise more valuable is it helps us to increase our immunity as well. The last point is that the role of psychological well-being. The psychological well-being could improve the body's immune response, enhance resistance towards diseases, and create a spiritual and physical more prosperous well-being. This means that if we are happier, if we are optimistic, then we can literally kill the virus with happiness. So always remember to keep a positive mindset and find happiness at darkest of times. So to wrap this all up, let's all remember to keep these points in mind and work through it as we go. May God bless you all and thank you.
The next contestant will be HS3.
Today I'm here to talk about the necessities for following guidelines for building immunity. The medical and scientific minds of our world have come together to help dying humanity by giving us important guidelines to build our immunity. Here are some of those guidelines. 1. Exercising regularly and keep moving. The physical guidelines for the Americans recommended 150 to 300 minutes per week of exercise. When you exercise, you increase blood circulation in your body, which helps in the transportation of white blood cells, which are the frontline workers of your immune system. 2. Eating a healthy, balanced diet. Eating a healthy, balanced diet is crucial for building one's immunity. It is said that whoever doesn't find enough time to eat healthy will sooner or later have to find time for being ill. Also, it's important to take foods that are rich in vitamins such as A, C, and D, and minerals like zinc, as they can help prevent viral, bacterial, and other infections. When you build up your immune system, you train your body to defend against deadly viruses so that you can face those battles in your life. So, in conclusion, whatever happens, stay healthy and practice good hygiene. Thank you.
Next, we have HS6.
Immunity means a body defense mechanism against the disease. To be disease free, we must maintain a body fit, so that we can maintain good physical, spiritual, and mental health. Adequate nutrition is another important way to help reduce the risk and impact of virus infections, as well as to build a more resilient immune system over the long term. While the global population is growing rapidly and people are living longer, our living environment has changed rapidly. Therefore, a greater need to support our health and our well-being. To conclude, I would like to read from Bible 1 Corinthians chapter 6 verse 19. It says, your body is the temple of God. We have to keep it healthy and holy. Thank you.
The next contestant will be HS7.
COVID 19 is declared as a global pandemic by the WHO because of the imminent dangers that this virus waits on human beings. It's here where we need the support of our immune system to protect us from this threatening virus, which is ready to group upon us with its monstrous capacity. Yes, it's the time to take up in discussion about the given topic, the necessity for building immunity. I feel grateful to the authorities for choosing such a relevant topic to the current situation. Consumption of garlic, ginger, and honey helps to improve our immune system. Exposing ourselves to an area of fresh air and vegetation helps to improve our breathing. Believe in the Almighty God, who is the sustainer and who is the redeemer from this pandemic. Let us take up this challenge and fight together this virus, which looks like a crown and does a work of a sword, slaying the lives of lakhs and lakhs, regardless of caste, color, creed, wealth, and position, young, old, and infants. But remember, this period will also end because every beginning has an end, whether it's for good or bad. So trust in the Almighty God, who is the sustainer of all living beings and who is the only redeemer to protect the humanity from this terrible monster. I want to remind you everyone that your immune system, which is our defense system, should be kept strong while we are living in a time of pandemic. Take care, stay healthy. Thank you.
The next contestant will be HS8.
With the coronavirus outbreak, everyone is now hyper conscious about staying healthy and maintaining a healthy immune system. Let me share with you a short poem on immunity. To protect the cells inside and keep the viruses aside. It helps the food to digest and keeps on working to provide us with zest. Fighting off viruses and saving our community, it is our body's line of control, also called immunity. Our immune system is the first line of defense and it plays a vital role by keeping the disease-causing pathogens away from our body. According to a survey, 20.8% of Indians have weak immune systems. There are several reasons for a weak immune system like smoking, alcohol consumption, and poor nutrition. According to a research, depression may also lead to a weak immune system and can increase the susceptibility to illness. According to American Psychological Association, long-term stress weakens the responses of our immune system. But then a question arises. Why do we need to follow the guidelines to boost our body's immune system? I'll tell you. It is so because, number one, improves digestion. Our immune system and digestive system are interconnected in such a way that if one works fine, the other stays healthy. If you have frequent diarrhea, gas, or constipation, it could be a sign that your immune system is being compromised, as research shows that nearly 70% of the immune system is located in the digestive tract. Second, prevention of infection. This COVID-19 era has taught us the importance of preventing ourselves from various kinds of infections by wearing masks and washing our hands regularly. Regular physical activity strengthens our immune system and helps to fight off various viruses and infections. To conclude, I would say that immunity is one of the greatest things gifted to humanity, and in cases of dengue and chikungunya, where there are no particular medicines and no vaccines, immunity is the primary defender. Therefore, we should start boosting it right now, as brighter tomorrow begins today. Thank you.
Alright, with that, we conclude the high school level speech.
The storm is passing over. The storm is passing over. The storm is passing over.
We are moving into the post high school level. The topic given is why everything matters for holistic lifestyle. We have our first contestant here, PHS1.
It is such a great privilege for me to be taking part in this temperance contest held by the Southern Asia Division of Seventh day Adventists. The topic I've been given for this contest is why everything matters for holistic lifestyle. I believe that in today's world, everyone must have heard the word holistic lifestyle multiple of times. Yet many people do not bother themselves on understanding why everything matters for holistic lifestyle. I also believe that through my speech, I will be able to light a few points on why everything matters for holistic lifestyle. So the first thought that runs into my mind as soon as I think about holistic lifestyle is a phrase said by Aristotle in 4th century where he said, the whole is greater than the sum of its parts. And this phrase has become the guiding principle of today's holistic lifestyle and gives the modern concept of synergy and touches on why there needs to be harmony between all moving pieces of our lives. There are four main aspects of well-being in holistic lifestyle that includes physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual. And holistic lifestyle is nothing new but keeping all those four factors in balance and giving you a health full of happiness. Health is the richest wealth and not pieces of silver or gold. So for those who are new on hearing what a holistic lifestyle is, I'd like to urge each one of you to start applying holistic lifestyle in your life from today that you may be able to gain all the benefit that holistic lifestyle has to offer to you and that you may have a healthy, happy and joyful life. Thank you.
The next contestant will be PHS2. Alright, and your time starts now.
Tension. What to do, what not to do, when to do, where to do, why to do, and why not to do. A billion trillion question keeps banging down each and every one of our heads. Today, honorable judges, dignified spectators, ever loving elders, and my dear friends, a very happy morning to everybody. All of a sudden, the whole world seems to be in a total chaos. Everybody seems to be out of a nightmare. I'm here to awaken and kindle your thoughts so as to find out an answer for this significant, consequential question, the need of this hour. That is, why everything matters for a holistic lifestyle. Holistic living isn't a destination, it's a lifelong journey. Yes, there is no fulfilled, meaningful, sustainably joyful life without a connection to our body, mind, soul, and God. So, come on, my dear friends, let's learn from our past and make a new beginning. The best time for a new beginning is now. Let's respect our body, trust our body, challenge our body, and embrace our body. For our body is the temple of God, and we must keep it holy. In Bible, Acts 17:28 says, "For in God we live and move and have our being." Yes, He is the very source of our existence, and a holistic lifestyle reassures the connectivity between the body, mind, and soul, where the Lord resides. Everything matters for a holistic lifestyle to make us fit for an eternal life. So, be holistic to be whole. Thank you.
PHS3.
First of all, let me define what is holistic lifestyle. It means by different things to different people, but at its core, it is a well-being for yourself, emotions, body, and soul. So, do you have a holistic lifestyle? Yes or no? If no, let's have a new start of for holistic lifestyle. New start, the first one, N stands for nutrition. We have to take enough of nutrition for our body that we should. By adopting the principle of holistic lifestyle,
we can have a better health to live in this world. And we have to communicate people nicely, and we have to think positively, and we have to do all the exercise, we have to take in nutritions, and we have to do all meditation, and we have to be deep in with God. Thank you, one and all.
Next up, we have contestant PHS4.
Dignified judges, respected and lovely friends, since childhood we have grown up singing this beautiful song. Every single cell in my body is happy. Every single cell in my body is well. I always wonder, are every single cell of my body happy? Will I be able to make every single cell of my body happy? And does it matter? Hello, I'm Tingliton. I'm from Surat, Gujarat, currently pursuing my civil engineering in the most renowned college, Mount Zion, which is in Tamil Nadu. Holistic approach is caring for this beautiful life as whole by having proper nutrition, by exercising every single day, by drinking good fresh water, by having sunshine, by being temperate, by breathing fresh air, and by resting and by trusting in God. Pathfinder taught me how to walk. My parents taught me how to talk. And my teachers taught me the great and different dimensions of thoughts. And it helped me to savor this beautiful life given by my Father in heaven. Do you not know that your body is the temple of God and God's Spirit dwells in you? For nothing is impossible with God. It says in Luke 137. When you're not supposed to do something, you are not supposed to do something. And when you are tempted to it, pray, ask God, Lord, please help me to have a lifestyle which is pertaining to be yours. And help me to be great.
PHS5.
Today, I'm standing before you to say a few words on the topic holistic lifestyle. Now, what is holistic lifestyle? What does it do to you both professionally and personally? What are the key aspects of living a holistic lifestyle? These are the questions you may ask yourself while you hear the term holistic lifestyle. Now, let me tell you. While living a holistic lifestyle, one phrase reigns true to all: the whole is better than the sum of its parts. First coined by the philosopher Aristotle, this phrase defines the concept of synergy and how it is used in the daily moving pieces of our lives. There are four well recognized aspects of well being: the physical, the mental, the emotional, and spiritual. The physical part, the part in which we dwell in, our vessel. The emotional part, the emotional maturity that we have in a particular situation. The mental capacity that we thrive, and spiritual, the connection that we have with the higher ups. These are the four well recognized aspects of well being. It is believed that if one aspect is affected, all of the other aspects can be affected as well. And that is why the Holistic Healthcare Department takes into account all four aspects and makes us healthy and whole as a person. The traditional Western medicine and holistic healthcare medicine harmonizes together in order to create the perfect environment required for that lifestyle. But in order to live a holistic lifestyle, I want you to follow that there is no particular way in which you can live. You have to create your own path in which you can live. And therefore, you must believe that you can change. And therefore, in order to change, you must believe that you are capable of that particular change. And therefore, the change starts with you. Thank you.
Alright, judges, please note that the next contestant will be the last contestant on the post high school level, calling on PHS6.
A holistic lifestyle can help you lessen any symptoms related to common chronic diseases or any health conditions such as diabetes, heart diseases, asthma, cancer, etc. There are some keys you need to focus to improve your quality of your life. Let's start with the word celebrations. CELEBRATIONS. Celebrations is also known as a joyful living principle. It is an acronym of 12 different lifestyle of a healthy living. First with C. C also stands for choices. Choices is the cradle of destiny, where choices often determine our destiny, and it's an intentionally of a key which helps you make any decisions in such a brighter life ahead. Social support and service. Service to man is service to God. It also says that it is implemented in a person's day to day where he or she works. Respect the other's privacy, choose words wisely. Doing good is a work that benefits both giver and receiver. E.G. White says that trust in God all the times, and all things are possible with God. Pure air, good water, sunshine, beautiful surroundings of nature are God's means for restoring the sick to health. Thank you.
With that, we conclude our speech contest that was the last participant from the post high school level.